In this video, I'll talk about the trade-offs and dynamics between practicing small components of your solves as opposed to practicing entire speed solves. Because there are many sub-steps within a speed solve, you may find that you have a weakness in one specific step, be that your cross, your F2L, your last layer, or anything in between. Additionally, you may also feel that there are specific features of your solves that you need to improve. For example, look ahead, turning speed, reducing rotations, reducing lockups, and the list goes on. My high-level advice is that it's definitely a good idea to identify your specific weaknesses, do deliberate and focused practice to improve those components, but then I think the most important thing is to actually bring it all together and do full solves. So there's no point practicing drills for specific things in your solves, and then when you go back to do full speed solves, you revert to your old bad habits. For this reason, I really advocate only focusing on improving one or two components of your solve at once. So practicing things in isolation will only be useful to the extent that you intentionally focus on implementing them into your full speed solves. One thing that I tell people to be a little bit cautious about is practicing the same algorithm over and over again too many times. So when you're learning a new algorithm, by all means repeat it over and over again to store it into your muscle memory and learn the finger tricks. However, most people when they practice will start the algorithm and repeat it from the exact same grip position every time, which is unrealistic. So for example, if you're practicing like an A permutation, there's no point just doing this over and over again like that. It's better to do it from different angles, from different AUFs, and from different grip positions as well. Depending where your hands and fingers are, you'll almost always need to do some form of regrip before you execute an algorithm, and this is just something that can get sometimes overlooked. So then, after you learn a new algorithm and the finger tricks, try and practice it as part of a larger solution. So if it's an OLL algorithm, set up your cube to the OLL case and scramble one F2L pair, then solve the F2L pair and the OLL case as quickly as possible, instead of just repeating the OLL case over and over again. And this will help you get used to the algorithm more quickly in your actual solves. If I'm being perfectly honest, for a lot of my time in cubing, I just did lots of full solves and didn't practice components too often. However, in the times where I did choose to actually isolate a specific component of my solves, practice to improve it, and then make it a focus in my full solves, it really helped me improve.